right, everybody. Well, as you gather with family and friends, be careful of what you're eating and what you're doing when it comes to your heart. That's why we have Dr. of course, Brooke Goldner here to talk about healthy ways of eating, but also healthy ways of taking care of your heart during the holiday season. Thank you so much for being a friend to the show and always being here to help us out.
Absolutely. It turns out the Grinch that stole Christmas was a heart attack.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we don't want that this year.
No, there's more fatal heart attacks on Christmas and Christmas Eve than any other time of the year.
Why is that?
Oh, well, a lot of reasons. I mean, the biggest reason people have heart attacks is because of their diets, right? So when you're eating a lot of saturated fats from meat, dairy, all the baked goods and everything, it starts to build up these clogs in the arteries. And if that clog completely blocks off and that artery happens to feed your heart muscle, that part of the heart can die, and that's called a heart attack. So that's one of the reasons is most people, you know, they come to me because I teach how to reverse heart disease by eating right. But no one's thinking about eating right now.
No, we're not. They're
eating after New Year's. After New Year's, right? And so a lot of times the foods they're eating now is kind of that last straw of the final clog. You add to that the fact that cold weather makes arteries constrict a bit, so that can decrease the size. And then also people tend to wait an average about 3 hours to go to the hospital during the holidays.
Oh gosh.
They don't want to inconvenience anyone. They don't want to miss that flight. They got to be at the airport 3 hours early, right?
Yes, that's true.
You know, and then they're thinking maybe it's indigestion, and meanwhile that was time that could have saved them, but they waited too long. So all of those things combined to create more risk for people.
For sure. And quickly with symptoms, what symptoms do we need to be looking out for?
Most common symptom, of course, is going to be chest pain, right? And for other folks, it could be in their arm, their shoulder. Women tend to have more atypical symptoms. It could be in the neck and the chest. Lightheadedness, sudden vomiting, and all of those things that people often write off could be signs of a heart attack. The best thing you can do is just go to the hospital, call 911, don't wait and see. All right, if you're embarrassed it was indigestion, at least you're okay. But if it wasn't, then we could save a life. And also, if possible, take 300 milligrams of aspirin and chew it up. If you're the one having the heart attack, don't move around, just sit and wait. But if there's someone else who could grab it for you, that could help dissolve some of it, keep the blood a bit thinner, and buy you some time.
Well, we have about 30 seconds. So one, I want you to tell them about your website, and also what foods should we be eating on top of all the saturated fats and everything else that people are going to be doing.
Well, you make my heart happy when you ask me about that.
Yeah, I know.
So there's a lot of foods that are actually good for the heart. So one, avoiding all that extra saturated fat and everything, that would be helpful. Things like leafy greens actually have nitric oxide, which relaxes your blood vessels and opens them up. So you know how I teach people to have green smoothies? If you start Christmas Day with a green smoothie, maybe get some exercise, you could do a lot of good for your heart on the day and enjoy the holiday, right? Enjoy the spirit of the holiday, fill your heart with the good happiness and joy, and maybe some carols instead of saturated fat, and that'll take you to the next holiday.
I love that, Dr. Goldner. I love it. And also go to goodbyelupus.com to get information on everything that she talked about. It's going to help you have a great heart and enjoy the holiday season with a happy pump instead of going to a doctor or a hospital.
Nobody wants to hang out with doctors. No fun.
Not on the holidays. Never. All right. Good to see you as always.
Always good to see you.
A lot more on our website, CW39.com. We'll be right back.